Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis. Today is November 16, 2024, and God bless to every single one of you. Guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have a big breaking news coming out, and it says here, Persia's supreme leader gone, with a question mark. All right, so everybody's talking about the supreme leader that supposedly is gone. He's either gone or in a coma. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. But we have more breaking news. Oklahoma to send many from state prison back home. All right. So again, we talked about this. They're going to start with the prison. They're going to make sure those who came to the sleeping giant illegally, they will be deported first. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. We have two very important breaking news. Once again, please share this video. All right, so these are rumors, but it's going around and it's going around really quick. So it says here, TG channels and X are buzzing with rumors that the Supreme of Persia is either in a coma or DEAD. No verified sources, but we'll keep everyone posted if the story develops. But hold on, we have more breaking news. Give me a second here. It says here there is nothing at all to suggest that Persian leader, supreme leader, is in a coma or DEAD. Now, the accounts that are spreading this claim are not in any way to be considered as reliable sources. All right, so we're going to get to more of that breaking news, but I'm going to take you straight to Oklahoma breaking news. I think this one here is very important. I just posted a video not too long ago about actually 3 videos when it comes to the Venezuelans, when it comes to the bad groups of Mexico, CARTELS, and now we are talking about those in prison. All right, they're going to be the first one. They're going to be, I believe it's going to happen in 2025. But they're going to be sending them in an airplane, not in buses. So it says here, Oklahoma Governor Kevin is setting up a program to turn over more than 500 in a state prison to federal agents, aiming to jumpstart Donald plans. Now, the program could save over $1 million each month. Wow. By reducing prison costs if all 526 inmates are handed to ICE, Stitt told the Washington Examiner. Now, we want to be the first state that works with Donald. Amazing. Send them back. These are the ones, these are the gangs. Again, send them back home. That's it, period. Enough is enough. Give me a second here. Let me pull the news article. All right, so it says here, Oklahoma is launching a pilot program to turn over many lawlessness. Totally apologize. Give me a second here, guys. Many lawlessness in prison to federal police to jumpstart Donald operation. Once again, the governor shared with the Examiner, Washington Examiner, on Friday that he had a plan to deport more than 500. All right, so once again, Oklahoma is like the first state. It says here, we want to be the first state that works with Donald, Stitt said in a phone call. Right now, we have over 500 incarcerated in Oklahoma who have broken the law, who are lawlessness, and they also are illegal. We would love to get them out of the state of Oklahoma, out of the sleeping giant. Now, exactly 526, give me a second here, guys, 526 lawlessness are in Oklahoma prison as of Friday. The state pays $36,000 to house them each day. Oh. $36,000 each day? Wow. And Again, that's the sleeping giant tax money right there, by the way. Unbelievable. This is supposed to be Joe's job. He was supposed to do something about this. He didn't. He let it slide, and he's still letting it slide. But one thing I tell you, he is succeeding by signing checks to Crane, the yellow and blue country. Now it says here, Stitt wants to turn them over to the sleeping giant ICE before their sentences are up. We're going to turn them over immediately to get them out of here, the governor said. I don't know how many Oklahoman would argue with me, and I don't think on this, and I don't know how Sleeping Giant would think. This is not very reasonable. Here's the thing. Send them back home. They're lawlessness. They're breaking crimes and this and that. There are consequences. Out. And I'm not trying to be mean here, but hey, I mean, number one, you broke the law. You came here lawless way. Supposed to go through the port of entry. Number two, when you get here, you still act like you are still in your own land. However, the pilot program could upset many who feel their perpetrators are not paying the price for their lawlessness with an early release. So you have this person here, I'm going to skip the name, head of the engagement for an organization that helps victims of crime recover, told the Washington Post on Friday that the impact of Oklahoma's plan could cause uneasiness among survivors. I believe things are going to hit the fan within our sleeping giant in 2025. I believe so, guys. There's going to be a huge biblical war, and I'm not trying to start anything or, fear and this and that, but I do believe that these groups are going to rise in our sleeping giant, and they don't want to be sent home. They rather DIE fighting here and for whatever. But again, just please be prepared spiritually, physically, and mentally. It would vary a little bit from client to client, survivor to survivor, because folks have different preferences, said Haino of the Network for Victim Recovery of DC. However, what we have found, generally speaking, is that folks actually feel less safe when folks are deported. The reason for that is if someone is in prison in California, for example, I, as a survivor, know where they are. I get information updates about my possibility of release, of parole, etc. I'm kept in the loop essentially up to their location and any changes to those plans. If someone is sent back, I don't know where they are. They could be in the country. Give me a second here. I truly apologize, guy. Truly apologize, guys. My dog is barking back there. Might be a cat. But if you hear like a dog barking, that's my pit bull. He's out there barking. I truly apologize. Alright, so I'm kept in the loop essentially up to their locations and any changes to those plans. If someone is sent back, I don't know where they are. They could be in a country they were deported to. They could be on their way back. They could have been back in the country. They could be in my neighborhood. No one knows. No one can then update me. Now, Oklahoma efforts coincide with Donald campaign promise to start widespread operation, starting with those convicted of crimes and the roughly 1.3 million who have been ordered to send back and are still in the sleeping giant. Like I say, guys, I do believe it's going to happen. The first one is going to be prison. And then the second one is going to be out there street patrolling and rounding like the Venezuelan gangs and all that. Donald tapped former ICE leader Tom as his administration Baltazar to kickstart the effort. Oklahoma's pilot program, dubbed Operation Guardian, will be headed up by Public Safety Commissioner Tim Tipton. Very important information, guys. Very important information. Once again, Tipton said he envisions working with local and state police across the state to transfer many lawlessness in custody to ICE and go after others within the state who have history record. So Oklahoma has found itself in circumstances that the current border policy has flooded our state with a transnational lawlessness element that our citizens should not be exposed to. Timpton wrote in a statement, I am currently working with leadership of our law enforcement partners to fully develop our operational strategy to be prepared for implementation as soon as the new administration takes the spotlight. If successful, it could be duplicated in other states. It is unclear if ICE has the detention space to hold the more than 500 prisoners while they go through proceedings. Now, once again, you have the who arrests within the sleeping giant by ICE typically are detained in custody while their cases are decided by judges. Prisoners will be sent back to their countries of origin. Stitt did not mention whether there will be any effort to see the finish out their sentences after removal, but the state level cases would essentially be closed. I think once Donald gets into the spotlight, it doesn't matter if they got like 6 months to serve, 1 year, 2 years, they're going to be sent back home. And if their origin country don't take them back, Donald said he's going to slap them with tariff. I mean, it's going to hurt their economy so bad. All right, guys, this is one of the breaking news, and I truly apologize about, again, I feel like this video was not that great because the dogs is barking, and it does, the microphone catches it, and I could hear the background. So I truly apologize about the video. All right, give me a second here, guys. I want to do some more research about the supreme leader of Persia. Someone said, I cannot show this because it has this video. The supreme leader of Persia has reportedly fallen into a coma and DIED. Again, there's no information backing this up. There is no information to back this up, but everybody's sharing it on Twitter and Telegram and other platforms. Reports are emerging that Persia's supreme leader may be DEAD or in a coma. This news comes just days after the NYT indicated that the supreme was seriously not in good shape. It is believed that his second oldest son is likely to succeed him upon his passing, put it like that. So this report was later corroborated by the... Are they also talking about it? The Holy Land is also talking about this? Give me a second here, guys. It is possible that the rumors about the Supreme passing are part of PSYOP by trying to convince the West that the Supreme is gone and that the incoming Supreme is a reformer. They will try to convince the West to not pursue maximum pressure measures against them. This is what the, I'm going to skip the name, fear most. Sanctions and complete economic isolation by Western lands. Now, Donald said that he has this plan to crush Persia economy by possibly maybe sanctions or something. But he didn't give any information. Everything's like type-lipped. Give me a second here, guys. It seems like this is all the information here. And once again, I'm not saying he's gone. I'm not saying that. I'm just sharing the information, but it's a possibility. Perhaps, maybe, he's not in a great shape right now. Alright, guys, this is all the breaking news. I'm going to keep it updated on that story, but so far, I'm not seeing anything. And I don't see Fox or other big news corporation mentioning Supreme gone. All right, so this is all of it right here, guys. Please share the video, and January is gonna be huge. I mean, again, 2025 is gonna be big. Again, like I said, I believe the first one that is gonna be sent back home are those in prison. They'd be the first one. It's basically easier, and then NY. I believe big things are gonna happen in NY, California. I believe it's gonna happen in Houston and Chicago. I believe that these group they're gonna start rising because they don't want to be sent back home. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, please share the video. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.